Hello, or should I say good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time happens to be where you are at. And welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. The last time we were faced with the unenviable task, shall we say, of attempting to clear out the rest of the crèche after the betrayal of Vlaakith and her Inquisitor, though Lae'zel seems to have a hard time accepting it as such. And that was pretty much what we were doing. Unfortunately, we encountered some technical issues with the game itself, potentially having to do with an opponent climbing a ladder while Polar Master Sentinel reaction would have triggered. But other than that, the githyanki definitely turned out to be more dangerous opponents than I had given them credit for. The Inquisitor fight itself seemed not to be as tough as I expected it to be, which potentially gave me a little bit of a false sense of security, I feel. But we are now, I believe...
I applaud your taste.
We have finished a long rest. And we will attempt to we will attempt to clear out what remains of the crèche. We know that somewhere out there is probably a red dragon waiting to snack on us. Now the real question I want to have is, can Gale...
The portrait looks down on you, as if you were little more than an insect.
There we go. Come on, Gale. We believe in you. You can do history. We can add guidance. That is a 10. And not enough.
Difficulty class of 21
is proving to be rather
doesn't look like
tough.
Anything you've seen before.
We shall not go defacing the small portrait of Vlaakith for now, but Shadowheart, might as well use up the 8 from that. I believe, do we have any other? We've already applied a couple of elixirs on our persons. We've applied light on our Paladin's halberd.
Despite everything.
And I believe that is for now going to be good enough. I think we are going to just put all of those on Ask.
Lost in thought.
All of those are on Ask.
I wonder what the next move is.
All of those are on Ask. Wonderful.
Is that blood? No,
right, so...
Never wanted the easy path.
We have no idea what is behind this oaken door. Could be another sort of barracks room. Could be something else. Could be a way back to the surface. I doubt it, because it is going deeper into the compound, kind of. But, let's not dilly-dally. That looks...
Time to empty.
Oh,
I
okay.
expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
This is a hatchery. Appears to have been, prior to that purpose, appears to have been some kind of a baiting area, I guess. So we got a warrior, we got a raider, and we have the custodian of the hatchery. Wonder. Right. So Lae'zel.
No time to waste.
We don't really care about the warrior. I think what we need to do... And advantage 50%. Okay. Wonder, okay. Good enough use of a misty step. I think it is. So misty step. Perception failed. I wonder. Right. I think we're gonna go for a floating attack. And a critical miss. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Lacerate. He is bleeding. Took a hit. Anything in particular about this particular custodian? He's got mage armor on here. Caretaker's care. Acidic surfaces don't affect you and you're resistant to them. Okay. Point blank. No disadvantage for melee range. Keeping wounds for twice as long. Right. I have a feeling that we are going to be depending, because we failed perception checks, like twice failed a perception check here. So this could just instantly be one of those cases where, yeah, we're probably gonna have a short rest after this. So I think we're gonna make that an assumption, and we're gonna action surge so that we can attempt to put this guy. Well, didn't go down. Acid resistance potion. Okay. Oh, that is literally just acid. So acid resistance. Right. So the pool. Trip attack. Made the save. Piercing shot. Made the save.
Onward.
Onward indeed. Right. Let's... Too far away. That was a counter spell on a cantrip. We'll take it. Fair enough. That's it for Gale. No.
Onward.
Real 55%, 55%. Let's try. She, I think. If that looks like a she. She is frightened. Wonderful. Don't think we need to do a bonus action here.
Another fight.
Turn.
Let's go.
Another fight indeed. Do we feel like spending a... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to
try me.
We're just gonna go after the warrior. Critical miss. Got parried. That's probably one of the things that I should also start doing, which is since I know that they're gonna parry. I'm not sure. I don't think that the computer is smart enough to just not parry the first hit that comes in. So if I maybe after the first swing, if that doesn't get parried, then do the bonus action swing. I think that might be smart. Right, Lazal, you are not having the greatest of time. Thankfully, you can jump up there. Hopefully. Is that a hit? Oh, that was all right. That was a critical hit, even. All right. And put him down. He goes down. Right.
My path be true.
Go up there. Enter. Polar Master opportunity attack. It is weird that he managed to somehow get close enough to actually swing at the polearm. That's not how it's supposed to go. But yeah, Raider, even when frightened, managed to, like, half HP Shadowheart. Which is not great. I think we go here. Shocking Grasp, which means that he does not have a reaction left. Which should mean that he can't parry anymore either. Target is too close. Doesn't make any sense. You're not within a layer range of this guy. What? Back to this. Actually, yeah, can't make it. Can't make it past the door. No, that's.
Blood comes easy these days.
All right, come on, put him down. A miss. Put him down. A good hit. Come on, just a decent one and a miss. 60% chance, and I believe he's hit once? Question mark. Well, he did also hit the it did hit the why not? Wait a second. Okay. But he did also hit the attack of opportunity. Second wind. Come on, hit the attack of opportunity with Polar Master, please. It got parried. Yeah, shit.
Not fall before my time.
What's the likelihood that Lae'zel goes down here? Not the moment. And he goes down. Wonderful.
Let's finish this.
On
the move.
Move up. Fine, poison strike. Play.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going.
I actually got a hit off of that, surprisingly. Come on, Lae'zel. There we go.
Nasty surprise. Caution is one.
Right, what is... Oh, gas pit. That? It looks like a... Looks like a magic trap or something. But yeah, okay, like, there were 3 of them. 1 raider, 1 warrior, and then the custodian of the hatchery, and we are we are just
Vlaakith's
battered.
will be done.
I am. Into camp. Into camp. Big guy. What about? Cocoon's boots. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, and you're resistant to acid damage. I mean, that seems like a reasonable thing to put on, I guess, from myself. Didn't use that. Oh yeah, let's. Linebreaker boots have not come in. Have not come in that
An efficient path.
that well. Surprisingly, no trap there. All right.
There is work to do.
Yeah, I think we are just going to immediately use up one of our short rests.
I'll feel that one later.
And I think that pretty much I got everyone where they needed to be, because Lae'zel
Reaction.
also had
Still alive.
she has the
Sign of
feat
progress.
that means that whenever she takes a short rest, she gets all of her HP. Very nice. Sent to camp. We're gonna pick that up. Right. Notice to wash cuckoo, so this is to the hatchery caretaker. Still holding out hope for hatching a final egg. Give up. Okay, so there is one. Wardrobe. Camp. Right. Now,
Time to press ahead.
I have a suspicion that there's strange gas, and that is a gas pit which we could disarm, but that seems like we definitely don't want to get into that. Now, there's strange gas, acid, right? So there are these sort of gas pockets everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but like in reasonable places, right? Where is... So there's the last of the eggs. Right. It's gonna be...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
You crave blood, you say. I think you're gonna swap those, and these are gonna go. These are gonna be sent to Ghetto
Ready.
Heart.
Whatever it takes.
Ghetto Heart. Is it yours even if you want bear heals? Yeah, I mean, those are very good boots. We're gonna switch you out, and then untoggle group mode. Because
Better get to it.
okay. Seems reasonable. Right, what does the Kobold Scout have to say? Has a thieves' tools on him and dagger. I mean, I wish it was something better, but that's what it was. Right. There's a gas pit over there. I don't really feel like trying to disarm them. I'll be honest. Like, we could go up here. Yeah, I think we'll just
Got to
avoid.
press on.
We'll avoid all of the attempt to avoid all of the gas. Now the real question is, oh, never mind. We don't even need to go into the acid. We just can, oh, And I don't know why I'm doing this with Shadowheart, because Shadowheart is literally the one person who can...
Looks like a trap there.
Oh, that's... okay. That's, I think, a percussion trap, right?
Best avoid that trap.
Yep. So these are... They are...
Trap.
Another one. Anything over here?
What is this place?
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Right. So... we shouldn't touch... We should not touch the,
Step carefully. There's a trap.
No, there's another... Wait, hold on. Like, there's traps here, but I don't have the opportunity to disarm them. Did they go off or something? Like, Lae'zel ran over there, over that, right? Like, and they look to be broken.
If not over, then through.
It is kind of weird that it gives me, like, there's a trap here.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Oh, I shan't question it too much. You have... Yeah, you have... Oh.
Forthwith.
Right, okay. So I could just walk over. Let's not walk over those ones, because those are so...
Vlaakith's will be done.
Right. I do apologize that I'm being a little methodical here, but I have no idea what to expect from... Like, there could be some very, very nasty surprises down there, and I'd rather not find out.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Right. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Now, there's no real reason to go and... Investigation.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Yeah. So...
There's no time to waste. Best avoid that trap.
Huh. Huh. Okay. Okay. So, I think I don't want to go into that gas. Too high, passenger. Okay.
Let's try this way.
Right. I think that triggered the trap on of them. Or maybe not. Maybe they're permanently etched on the ground.
Salutations.
Oh,
Aye. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I guess we... Mission failed.
Onward. Ever onward.
Okay, I think... Fix that. Give them over to Gale. Me in.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah. We'll throw a first level.
Seek and you shall find me.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted. Very well.
Is there like, I don't think there's any way, like, I don't think there's any way that we can disarm any of these. God, okay. I think.
Trap.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack, I guess. Then, what else is there? There's like, there's a wooden barrel, a wooden crate. This one goes up there, but I don't think there's anything in particular to be found. Yeah, I think we're done here. Like, I don't care to go and try to reach those crates. Doubt that there's anything really useful in there. I think we just regroup ourselves
Have a
and
look at my mind. In it. Can't slow down.
Okay. So the acid does actually burn you. All right, good to know. I was like,
What's next, I wonder?
I mean, it does make sense when the because like
I'm ready.
the others did take those potions of acid resistance.
Never a dull moment.
Right. So over there,
Charmed, I'm sure.
you in your inventory, sent that to Damien.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Cure Wolf on him.
Take your.
There we go. Now.
What to do?
Can't use. Summon. Maybe if we talk to Lazal, I guess?
Greetings.
With the egg in our possession, anything? A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of crèches that harbored 100.
You think you look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
while this is an interesting question, and I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I honestly didn't know that Gith weren't like that from the beginning. Only after they escaped enslavement and into the astral. I mean, it does kind of make sense, I guess, in the sense that, like, that it seems like a good adaptation to the timeless nature of the astral plane, I guess. Honestly, who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics. Seems like a rude question to ask, therefore, you know, not exactly something that a noble would ask, and two, personal, like in well, not exactly personal in this case, but I'm not sure we're intellectual enough for that particular. But I am really curious. So, who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
True enough. True enough, Pitpad. That could also be the case. And considering Lackit's tyrannical control of information, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But I mean, I'm also honestly not, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, perhaps a magical adaptation that they forced upon on the species, as a sort of, like, one more survival sort of method, I guess. On to other matters.
Go on then.
I mean, I literally have an egg in my inventory. Do you not have anything to say about it? Why can I not? What am I supposed, like, I cannot use this right now. Okay, send to Lae'zel. Does that do anything? Lae'zel,
Eager for battle.
you have an egg. You can't use it right now. What do you have in there? Oh yeah, you've got the boiled beholder eggs. That's fine. Right. Well, Lae'zel gets to, and actually, we'll send that back to Damien. We'll send that back to our Paladin.
I've got a long road ahead.
We'll keep that in hand for now. Was not expecting a hatchery over here. Definitely not. But it does make sense, like, it definitely makes sense that there would be such a place. And I think that's the end of, like, I don't think this is an actual way for us to explore, nor that. So I think that is, like, with the internal workings of the crèche have now been explored. Right. Nope, we're not going into the infirmary. Right, so who... So, I think... Like, we found the fake blood. But I think the real relic could become very, very useful. I wonder, because I do believe... Right, where is it? You have... Yeah, I don't think we need to have those more. We'll send those two. Right. Where is it? There it is. That was the... I really do believe that we can talk to Elec. Maybe we can find something useful.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Well, I mean, she never gave us her name, so let's start with that. Who are you?
Elika. Scout.
Scout for whom? Where are you from?
Elturel. Near Maiden's Bridge. Exiles. Lost everything.
Right. How did you end up here?
Road to Baldur's Gates. Blocked.
Right.
Took a new path. Found monastery. Remembered.
What did you remember?
A rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. Guarded by monks. Decided to look for it.
Brave. This is very unfortunate because I think this is gonna be our last question. How does this rhyme go?
East, west, blood is blessed. Beneath, sun, it finds its rest. The spell's power wanes.
East, west,
You
blood
can
is
ask no more
blessed.
questions.
Beneath the sun, it finds its rest. Okay.
All right, what now?
Let's... Because there have been a bunch of...
Mind my step.
So, east, west, blood is blessed. Beneath the sun. I mean, it can't be, right? Is it in the Inquisitor's room? Surely not. Because, like, I remember that there is a... Like, there's a bunch of suns everywhere, because this is a Lathanderite... like a Lathanderite, monastery, after all. I mean, there's also this. Because, like... East, west... East, west, blood is blessed. Beneath the sun. Wonder. Don't think there's anything. Yeah, we can't use
What
this.
right now?
Yes. Blood is blessed. Eat the sun. Why have we not? Dark vision. Well, I'm glad we came here just to pick those up. I guess, but... I wonder. This is... I wonder if it means... No, it has to mean like an actual... how would you call it?
One with the weave.
It has to mean an actual... I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. Unfortunately, we don't have disguise self. I don't think for. Actually,
What's next?
it's disguise self is, yeah, for your own appearance. We could cast the disguise self for Shadow Heart,
Let's get going.
and then I think we have a scroll of speak with the. Yeah. I think this is a like this over to her. Oh, she already had one. Fair enough. And then you cast disguise self. You're gonna be. Can you do a githyanki? I wonder. Elf, dwarf, drow, dwarf, gnome. I don't think there's a. Oh, there it is. Them githyanki. Let's go with that. Then, wood.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Right, I know who he was. I kinda want, I mean, I know what happened to you. I don't think he knows the question to who is the absolute, because I don't think these guys have anything to do with that. So, why were you here?
The Inquisition. To find the artifact. The astral prism.
Right, so that was their one and only purpose. Okay. What is inside the artifact?
A secret used by Gith to free us of Gate shackles.
I mean, kinda, yes. Okay. What is the secret?
The corpse remains silent.
Right, doesn't know.
It does not know.
Yeah. So Vlaakith basically just put him up to it. Alright. Where are you from?
The god corpse Tunarath. Palace of Whispers.
Right. Makes sense. I don't think he can answer what will githyanki do now. We already know what happened to him. I don't think asking him who he is. So, who is the absolute?
Affront. Masking. The grand design.
The spell's power wanes.
Right.
You can ask
That
no more questions.
that was at least that was what Vlaakith also said. So, not surprised.
No one's
I was
stopping
hoping to maybe get something
Keep going.
something more out of him, but oh, hold on. Hold on. East west. These statues turn. These statues turn. Right. Can we actually get this? You know what? So we have Elixir of Hill Giants. I don't think we have. I think we only have the one cloud. Jesus, 27. All right. Yeah, I think we drink this. And let's try to wrangle this statue. Right. This is.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Right.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Right. So, sun rises from the east. Therefore, this statue should go to east. And then this statue.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Is there no way? Like, we had the one opportunity to turn it. Was that really it?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Oh, that's... Really? Okay, we can attack it. Can we do that? Can we? Okay, that wasn't good enough. All right. What about using this? Nope, it's 30. Right. Can damage it. Okay, we'll try. I don't think this is the like turning this. Oh, okay. So basically I just had to... Okay, that makes sense. So I had to just get it unstuck. Okay. So turn this that way. And then this thing looks to east.
The statues reveal the hidden door. Curious.
Alright. I are smart. This definitely target is blocked. Okay. So it was down here after all, I guess. Right. Autosave. We moved some ancient Lathander and a secret path. Okay. Well, the Githyanki apparently did not find this place. So definitely don't know what to expect from beyond these gates. Secret stairway. Down we go.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Remarkable indeed. Oh, I have a feeling that we need to go back up because there were like 3... Right. Very elaborate traps block our path down this pathway. Whatever it's at the end must be worth it. Right. What does the plague lack?
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Yeah. Dawnbreak. The thing we can do is can't even attack it. I mean, are we really a trespasser? Right. I think instead of going up here or down here, I guess we are going to get back to the start, because I remember as we came in there were books that were hidden behind like Yankee report.
Assume nothing.
Kobolds entered the area pursuing dragons or postmen. Right. We'll pick that up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Great, and
Best be on my way.
alright. Right, anyway, coming back to, I remember that there were like 3 different books, I think, like behind like a locked, right, Holy Blood of Lathander. What did you have to say for it?
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
Right. Right, this is it. His holy blood. That's the one. Did we find, we have not found... Okay.
A long way to go still.
How easy are these to lockpick? Difficulty class 14. Not the worst. But, yeah, with the gloves of thievery and enough thieves tools. Definitely.
These things have stayed interesting.
So, Roll of Augusta. Like that. So, His Holy Blood, Volume 1, Dawn Master. This missal describing a holy artifact of Lathander is penned in a particularly fevered hand. His radiance has faded from our unworthy gazes, O ye lightless wretches. We have failed the Morning Lord, and I record that failing in the pages of this tome. To think he once stood on our imperfect world among us imperfect mortals and felled the villain Samaster with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and we were tasked with locking our gazes eternally upon his blood. We let those gazes falter, and the blood was taken, wrenched from our sight. It is a test, one that this chapel is duty-bound to undertake. I pass the keeping of this record along to Paladin Vasade, chosen in light to find the relic. Paladin, when you look upon the blood, I pray Lathander honors your deeds by burning out your eyes. That's... let's... That's bad.
Wonder if the gods
rather...
are watching me.
I mean, religious fervor in a priest.
My faith protects me.
Not
Let's pop you open,
not
shall we?
too unsurprising, that one. Alright, it's still difficulty class 14. Alright. Easy enough. That's a second natural 20 there, alright. Let's not go wasting it, shall we? Right. What does Potion of Mind Reading? He's Holy Blood, Paladin Vasade. This missile charts an expedition to find a lost relic called the Blood of Lathander. While mine eyes remain unscorched, we have made great progress in finding his lost blood. After many suns of searching, I pen this entry as our gaze lies upon a Sharon outpost nestled among the valleys of Chionthar. We know the Sharons hold the blood. They dropped a cargo trunk during transport one eve, and its lid slid open. It was only a moment, but my shining adherents, what a moment it was. The entire riverbank aflame with a soothing radiance, the same rosy light of a summer dawn. I could practically hear his morning song bouncing between the valley walls. We advance upon those heretic nightbringers at first light of dawn tomorrow and shall leave naught but ashes in our way. Okay. There was a third one. 100% certain that there was a third vault somewhere. Right? Volume 1 and then Volume 2. Where did we see the third one? Be sure.
How much farther can I go?
Think what has happened. I think we should clear out these because there were certainly several things that we bypassed because we were wanting to get the crèche proper. I think we should come back here and visit. So.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! Don't let Lathander forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Okay.
All right, what now?
Oh, since we failed the
Need to find a way forward.
the Arcana check. Oh. Need to bring new characters. Right. So we have a Guardian of Faith standing there. So Guardian of Faith enters your attacker and you can strike them. Retaliation, strike back at the next enemy that attacks you, permanently armed. Creature cannot be disarmed. It's got 20 AC, 60 HP, just 10, 10, 10. No resistance. I am still very, very curious as to what that Guardian of Faith actually guards. Old maintenance. Reminder to the caretaker, when oiling the machine, make sure you don't grease the statues themselves. Stones become loose of late and have a tendency. Aaron was full spin. Okay. This could have been a hint if we hadn't figured out how the after choosing violence, we figured out how the thing worked. Right, and this is the enchanted Morning Lord's bulwark. It's just Lathander's warding light protects this door from any harm, dealing less than 50 damage. Okay. Right. So we are now here, and I think we're going to be going to the other side because I remember we haven't even not at all affected this room. What's over here? Black.
Dawnmaster Versailles.
So that is the person who authored the first one. Is this the Paladin then?
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Nope, it was. Oh, so these must be the Dawnmasters who've been they've been interred here, I guess.
Dawnmaster Seed.
All right. And
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
ceremonial longsword. Complex filigree wraps around the base of this blade, runes on the side suggesting it is not merely decorative. Okay. I mean, stained glass one.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
Wait.
Lathanderian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawnmasters, esteemed members of the clergy.
Right, so why is the sword there when it should be over there? Okay. Examine the image of Dawnmaster Seed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
Okay. Look at the picture of Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Okay. Take a look at Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Okay. And inspect the broken stained glass window.
Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Okay, so this guy is the Welkin.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
And okay, I was just reading the thing. So he has the ceremonial longsword. He looks to be holding a hammer. And he seems to be okay, old key. Yes. Save. In which there are multiple hundred pilgrims who visited over it. My home is as dark as my spirit. I pray that you will bring me light. Annual Cuthorn pilgrimage. Good to see your statue again, my lord. Never been here before in person. Stained glass windows are astonishing. Will definitely recommend to others. Monks are friendly. We'll visit again soon. As a blacksmith, what an honor to see the 4 ceremonial weapons of the Dawnmasters. I'm not a Lathanderian myself, but I'd highly recommend it to anyone in the trade. The intricacies of the metalwork is down. Okay. Right. So we know that we're looking for 4 weapons. One of them is a hammer. I didn't really get which weapon he had, because he looks to be like, it looks like that looks like an amulet, which I'm not sure if that counts as a weapon, but so be it, I guess. And then the weapon that is on was supposed to be on the guy who authored the book has been smashed away, so we don't know what it is. Okay. And they have to be those specific weapons as well, because right. So if we smash through that barricade, that's our way to go talk to the. There's a door. We came up this way, didn't we? Yeah, we came up this way. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we're gonna run into something foul over there. But our adventurers.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Prime spot for an ambush. That's a shitload of.
You have my attention.
Huh. Yeah, let's throw that out there.
Mistress, the less magic the better, or they'll be frenzied, or worse.
The less magic, the better. Okay. What is that? Magic allergy. Allergic to magic. If a spell or can is cast close to it might react to trigger random effects. Okay. So. Not cast magic while those like you can cast magic at them, but don't cast magic while they're near. Gotcha.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
And a miss. Feel my mistress's wrath, and then just
No gloom, all doom.
yeah, Gale, this is not gonna be your fight, I feel, so
Time to push my luck again.
right. Swing at this one. Still alive, okay. Okay. Might as well. Yeah, I guess I could have. After hit. This is fine. Let's get started. A critical.
Got to keep fighting. On my way.
Victory is assured. this is worth the cost.
A tale for the ages.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna stay back there, Gale, and not. Oh, one shot, nice. No. 10 damage. Damage. Fine. And a critical hit. Okay.
No time to rest.
Okay, we get potion ingredients.
One day I'll catch a break.
Right. Wizard's Bane oil. Pearl. Levi Stone. Fire wine barrel. Let's look. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Parables of Dawnmaster of Bastide. Okay. Right. Shadow Hearts. Let's get to opening them. I didn't see any sort of additional item next to this book that we're going to pick up.
All's well that ends. Not as
I
bad as
think
it
there
could.
is. No, only that one. What is it? This missile commemorates the founding of the Rosemont Monastery. For my sins, it only just occurred to me that I had lacked in my record keeping of late. Then again, we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharon thieves, we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon horde to dust for us to shift. I assume that shift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus, we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel. We wield it as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more vials than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Right, now if the next...
With haste.
I mean, it says the parables of Dawnmaster of Bastide. I am going to assume that this is going to be, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the defenses are, but like, haha, here are parables, and these are the things that give you the necessary information.
Can't give up now.
Right. The Parables of Dawnmaster Bastide. An epic-looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Bastide riding into battle against an army of Sharon clerics. In his raised hand, his trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light. Okay, well it didn't give us any parables, so it's not the these are the secrets to how to get past the defenses, I guess. But it did now tell us that we're looking for a ceremonial battle axe. What's that? Potion of animal speaking. I mean, I think we know that recipe already. Pick up on that. Alright. Guess that's something we can read? No, it's... Okay. There's a Kremishka nest. Scroll. Touch the CD's Laster. Look land. What touches? Okay. Right, so there is a locked door. And there is a barricade. Okay, so the barricade. So that was one method of getting in here, was to basically line up those vines that we saw near the, right? There is a climbable line here, and then bash through this barricade. Right? Do we have? I wonder, do we have the key to this door? We do. Alright then. And this appears to be a storage area. Right, hammer. An opulent chest. A wooden trunk. A wooden trunk with a hammer. Opulent chest has magic weapon. Stinging cloud. Okay. Gale. Yes.
Assume nothing.
Lae'zel.
Have a lot on my mind.
Leave Lae'zel.
Well, in it.
Oh. What? Can't
Another
get
step
there.
forward.
Right. So. Look at those stairs. No staircase here. Just that barricade. Where we came in. Record of complaints. Why have there been people complaining about a Lathander? Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me they saw it grow to the size of a humongous. There was moments before it. The poor novice didn't stop trembling for a tent. Please, I beg of you, can we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? And for God's sake, call on someone to get rid of that nat. Oh, okay. So... Right, so that explains... That explains... we'll send the camp. This should... Gale. So that explains that explains the Kremishka infestation question mark. Is that somebody, as payment for services, gave a Kremishka to a Lathander priest, I guess, and then I guess decided to make a home of it. Right, what's beyond this barricade, I wonder? That looks like a pool of rather unhealthy looking water.
That might be worth a look.
That looks like a dirt mound that we can dig up in the pool of unhealthy looking water. Ah, Bork, happy to have you. We are attempting to discern the secrets of the Lathanderite monastery to try and get to the holy blood of Lathander, which is in here somewhere. And we are attempting to make our way. Basically, we're trying to just make sure that we cleaned up the place. Now, there is, I think this is a way to go and talk to the eagles. So, let's drink that. Now speak with animals. This.
Something over there.
Oh, we found another dirt mound. Wonderful. Right. Great sword. Yeah. And then, oh, never. Yeah, this is so we go up these knotted roots. There is an opulent chest right in front of us. I wonder if this is some kind of a trap. No, it was apparently just root. Just loot. I'm sorry. And there's a scroll of revivify behind this iron gate. Still don't have a.
No time to dally.
Okay.
Well, what are you hiding?
I mean, we know what it's hiding. Well, it's even not hiding. It's guarding a scroll of revivify, which is nice. It's nice that we get one since we had to use one actually on Halcyon.
Let's get going.
Pick that one up.
These
Is there
boots have seen
anything
everything.
else up here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like there's any sort of Okay, so there's definitely. This is not the way, but there's definitely a way somewhere. Oh, never mind. There's literally just knots going up. Okay, and I just completely didn't notice them before going up here. All right, fair enough. So one of the things that we are attempting to investigate is to find. So there is this ceremonial longsword, and there's 3 other ceremonial items that are somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen once we put those ceremonial things into place, but okay, we've got 275 experience just getting up here. Is a thing, I guess. Right. So this way, I think. Look, yep, there's a giant eagle over there. Giant eagle, and that looks to be. Oh, that's the. I think that's the weapon that there was that magic mouth spell that we came across, and I think this is like the weapon that it was referring to. Right. Anyway, we need to talk to the giant eagles because apparently the giant eagles have been a bit of assholes. So ancient giant eagle is a beast. Yes, multi-attack, opportunity attack. Don't seem too tough, but right.
Mother! The plot's won! It speaks to me! Help!
Okay, yes. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just wanted to say hello.
What a terrible idea! Get away!
Sure enough. I mean, yeah, I can see why why they would be considered assholes if that's how they. If that's. But I mean, he is a child, I guess. So. This looks kind of like I'm not supposed to go there at all. Mark. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can jump there. Doesn't look like there's anything. Right. Let's not talk to that giant eagle. Let's talk to the ancient giant eagle then. Maybe she has something.
Ew, it smells! And it.
Oh, okay. What? Why? What?
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay. Get wrecked, son, I guess. Do we put a Divine Smite here? We could potentially one-shot the Giant Eagle with that. Yeah, let's put a first one. Almost.
It's screeching for help.
Yes, that it certainly is. Right. What's that? Is that it's a dead kobold. Right. Stop breakdancing, Shadowheart.
I am fury. I am death.
You. Okay.
Taking position.
Get up here. You can't. Without taking it. Jump. And. Alright, little one down.
Survival is all that matters.
Survival is all that matters.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart is just blocked out. Hopefully this jump will... Nope, she's literally just spazzing out. Alright. Little weird. Well, more than a little weird. Let's throw a guiding bolt at it. Okay. Cool. That's...
I can't even catch my breath.
We're done.
Light on my feet.
And, no, I think we're gonna go with Gale, actually. So we'll attempt to unleash you. Well, we will attempt to unleash you. Up to here. Then, Scorching Ray. Good stuff.
Well, so much for peace.
And now... 90% critical. God damn it. Alright, okay. And Shadowheart is still bugging out, so what we're gonna do is we are going to save here, and we're going to... Oh, nope. So we're gonna save here. And then we're going to load, and hopefully that particular visual bug goes away, because that is really distracting. Yeah, they didn't seem too tough, I guess, but I mean, they didn't have the greatest of AC, so they were fairly easy to hit, and yep, thankfully she is done. Alright. Looks like our little blue jay friend. Oh, okay, we have found one of the ceremonial weapons. Alright. It's kobold, anything of interest. Got eagle.
Done. I can't wait to sleep.
No, you're not done. Like, you have literally spent one spell slot. That is what you have spent. Why are you done? What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Let's talk to the Blue Jay, since he is here.
Feathers bloody everywhere, mate! Feels good to be home in my nest.
Right. Glad I could help.
I wish there was something I could give you in return. Oh, tell you what. When I escaped the eagles, I spotted something buried near that ferry dock. Might be worth a look.
Alright.
Formidable weapon. Was this used on my people?
Right. What is this, however? Like, this is... crystal. Okay. So I can use it, like I can click on those things, but doesn't do anything. Twisting lines. I wonder if I could burn that. Lines away. I guess. Just set fire to something. Well, maybe this is
Swift as my feet can carry me.
maybe this is something that we can figure out some other day. So, but we did find the ceremonial warhammer. Oh, made it. Successful. Right, we found the ceremonial warhammer. The blue jay is happy that he's now back to his nest. Didn't feel that bad for the okay, so this just takes us to the Thandarite door. Maybe if we put back all of the ceremonial weapons, that will get rid of that guardian, that spirit guardian, and the protection on the door, I guess. But we shall see. Right. Now then. So we found the hammer. We're looking for an axe, a ceremonial axe, and we are looking for, I think, a ceremonial talisman. Ancient Githyanki warrior. Right. Location good. Close to road, but secluded. Building looks well fortified. Defense minimal. Seems to be a religious building. Space ample, underground hidden. Was easy enough to sneak in without being observed. Prime spot for a crèche. Suggest immediate occupation. Okay. And yet he's here.
A fallen Githyanki warrior. A crèche must be close.
Thank you, Lazel, for stating the obvious. Right. So. Granite benches, damage ways. This just goes back into that storage area that we've already looted. Okay. Right. Right. Let's take a thorough look. I don't think there's anything we've missed here. But we'll go up to here because, well, we can, just to see if there's anything missed here to be. Right. Now we need to find ceremonial flax and talisman. Now the knots then. Don't think. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh.
Something over there.
I mean, we literally busted that particular barricade. I'm not sure what that. Right, and I was like, like, can I think I could get. Let's just make sure. Okay, I can definitely get there.
Yes.
Hail, my boy.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's jump.
Ready and willing.
What am I to do?
Never
Always handy to have scrolls of Featherfall available. Okay, there's a skeleton here. Short sword. An oddly
Very well.
sort of isolated skeleton. Painted, yes. I found the Holy Lance Helm. Smite the Graceless. Creatures who miss their attack roll against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. Okay, I mean, like, it's an alright helmet, but it's one of those of like, well, like, generally speaking, the enemies don't seem to be missing me too much, so not exactly the most relevant of things. Right, then let's get to the other side here. There's a pouch here. Oop. Okay. Anything else over here? Real interest? Seem to be. Okay. Right. I think we've fairly conclusively we've cleared out the what would you call it? We fairly conclusively have cleared out the top floor of the monastery. There wasn't like a climb down. Very good. Nothing. Here. Literally a skeleton there. Yay, too good.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Lovely day indeed.
There is work to do.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Still alive. So that's progress.
And then I think we can honestly apparently we can't. Back to group mode.
Don't waste a step.
We are let's know. If these things have any, no, they're just, I was like, I wonder if these things have any significance, like, but no, like, they're just, there's a tombstone.
Arskel Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death, life.
I don't honestly do not feel like robbing a grave, but I also feel that this dirt mound is going to contain one of the ceremonial weapons. Rusty mace. Master of his. Right. Beloved Dunmaster Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace in honor of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the evil from this land. That's a rusty mace rather than a ceremonial one. Guess we'll pick it. We're picking up a string as well, just in case it's like, oh, it's like hidden magic or something. I don't feel good about this, especially since it didn't say, oh, that's a ceremonial mace. It just said. Oh, it definitely somewhere. Oh, this is where it comes. Right, these knotted roots go down here, and then you can jump across. Oh, never mind. I was completely and utterly wrong. Apparently, I was like, this is gonna take me to the side door that we found. Cliff diving indeed. I'd rather not, because that probably just kills me. Even with Featherfall. But I'm sure you can probably try out cliff diving in one of your campaigns there, Provo. Elegant chest, what say you? Elixir of Vigilance, Arrow of Darkness, Shadow Heart, and the Elixir of Vigilance. Pretty good. +5 to. Can't be surprised. +5 to initiative. Always useful. Then jump on over. Hold on. Okay, stuck there.
At the ready.
This like, surely you can make that jump, right?
Eager for battle.
What's next?
Okay.
This way.
Weird.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Just generally speaking, when the party bugs out, it's like one of them.
What
but no,
path lies before me?
This time, just the entire, like everybody. Right, so we made to the other side.
Lathander, smiting the undead to make way for new blood.
Okay. Apparently there was a religion check here, which we had failed to make note of. Right. So I think we rather extensively searched out most areas. The one place that we haven't yet searched any answers from is this.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
I have found drunken kobolds, apparently. I mean, I knew that there were going to be kobolds here, but and I immediately murdered one. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Can I not talk to you? No, like literally my options are to just attack. Or examine, I guess. Right, Cobalt Looter, Firewine Belly, Drunk on Fire, has disadvantage Charisma, Dexterity. If the drunk entity is killed with fire, a Firewine exploded. Alright, no fire. Good to know. I guess we just... No, I'm honestly not at all not at all interested in your ale. Right. Unfortunately, Lae'zel managed to be in a little bit of an awkward spot, but thankfully her jumping power is pretty good. That's surprise. Can't reach any of the others. Up here. Is there anybody? This guy. He's surprised. He's not surprised. He's not surprised. He's surprised. He's not surprised. Okay. Alright. And I think with that, Lae'zel gets...
That
right.
kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Yeah. Let's not. Alright.
On my way.
What is?
Never a dull moment.
A dull moment indeed. Surprise. God damn it. Alright, Oh, I think we dash. I don't feel particularly threatened by a bunch of kobolds at this stage, but I would rather not have... the bastards. Let's try to kill you. Alright, we killed you. And blunt attack. It's weird. Why did I get an attack when I dashed? That's a weird choice that they've made for... Alright, Shadow Heart.
Got to press on.
Out. Call that. Lae'zel is gonna get hit by a stone. Apparently. She'll take more damage. Not too bad. Right. Lae'zel. How much do I care? What's the damage? 9 to... Yeah, I think we accept the fact that we take attacks over here. No. Fine. Not enough movement, really. Cool.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Rough tempest you will raise. Alright. Shocking grasp. 6 damage. Not at all as much as I had hoped for. Yeah, just...
No choice but to keep going.
I think that's... Critical miss on Shadowheart. No. Sacred Flame. Hate the save. Bastard. No, like, if these guys were geckos, I would be actually somewhat afraid, but they are quite not that. They are not punching me at a what I would call an absurd amount of time.
They burn.
Or at an absurd speed. There you go. So 11 damage. Alright. He's alive.
Where do I go from here?
Right. Can you put him down?
Fall
please?
by my hand.
Yes, you could. Wonderful. 70% chance to hit, and roll. Shield blow. Down he goes. All right, stab him, please. 3 damage. That is sad. 3 damage is really sad for a primary attack from an 8th level character. And okay.
Make way.
Well, she's not supposed to be generally. Yes. All right. 80% chance. Hit. Frightened. 4
One
damage.
can't always be a gentleman. With haste.
Come on. Finish it. There we go. 18 damage on the shocking grasp. Right. I was hoping that we could just, like, you know, talk to the kobolds. Like, I genuinely don't care about the fact that they were, you know, drinking all of the booze, but it's not like anyone's here to complain about it. And they literally don't have... Oh, there we go. Found the ceremonial mace. Kobold journal. Collection of drawings, some cruder than others. Most of them feature kobolds in varying degrees of nakedness, some performing sexual acts on themselves and some on each other. The final pages, however, feature more varied subjects: a soaring red dragon, githyanki of various ages, and a surprisingly detailed depictions of wine bottles. Okay, I mean, fuck it, I guess we can get, like, 14 gold out of that, so... I don't know why. Like, you would think that the depictions would bring down the price of that book. But apparently not. Like, they're probably gonna be fine. Alright. Oh, Kobold Inventor. I wonder if you have it. Got a bunch of alchemists fighting. Sure. Right, though now we know that we have the ceremonial mace, we have the ceremonial warhammer, the ceremonial longsword is still there. This thing, I think we can just drop that because that is not. Right. Oh, there. chunks. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be all just... Yep. We'll just... Alright. There's a bunch of wine racks. I have a feeling that there's gonna be here. Winery records. Ledger of wine sold by monastery. 1 bottle, 1 pan, 3 bottles, donation, 2 bottles, 1 cat, 10 bottles, large donation, 5 bottles, donation of herbs. Okay. Pick that up. I wonder why the monastery had a winery to begin with. I mean, I guess it was because of the, like, like as a way of, like, maintaining the monastery, I guess. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that's something that real-life monasteries did as well. Alcohol, both beer and wine were frequently filled in places. Oh, okay. There was this convenient way up and down here, which I completely and utterly failed to recognize last time I was here. But on the other hand, I also failed to recognize that those knotted roofs were a way to the up there. So you know, I am not at my most observant today. That is for certain. Now, where is the last one? We're looking. We need to find the battle axe. Also, why are there still... By the Uzi? I still hear the glug glug sounds of somebody. I guess I could collapse that entire thing if I wanted to attack those crack support. Huh. I wonder. Yep, okay. That's the reason. That's a reasonable reason, question mark, of why I could still hear the slurping sounds. Because there are kobolds in the barrels.
No one's stopped me yet.
And it's yeah. I mean, we're gonna clean out this infestation, so you know. No mercy for the drunkards, I guess. Thing, like, it honestly could be.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
It could be. Okay, so that was an actual fire wine barrel. There's at least one more fire wine barrel where I can hear. I think it was this one. You could hear slurping sound from. Why did I didn't want to pick up the entire barrel. No, thank you. This is not what I wish to do. Attack it. There we go. There's a kobold. We have to make sure. All right.
What path lies before me?
The battle axe was not on any of the drunken kobolds who were in. Oh, there's still one of them.
Try me.
Oh, he actually gets to go first. And then he gets hit by Polar Master. Ah, he manages to hit our mage, or our wizard with a stone. Okay.
Greetings.
I didn't mean to talk to you, Lazel. Thank you. Right. And he doesn't have any. All right.
Not over, then through.
Like, you would have a point, Aelin, if, and only if, the barrel contained something other than a drunken kobold. Like if it was actually useful stuff, maybe you would want to carry around a whole barrel. But when it's a barrel that contains alcohol and a kobold that is currently in the process of drinking said alcohol, yeah, maybe not, you know. Right. So, I was thinking that it was going to be a case of we find the ceremonial weapons all around, and then that will deactivate the Lathander protection on that door, so that maybe we can talk to the Holy Spirit. But that is not what happened. So my second, my current theory is that, well, the battle axe is probably the thing that the guardian spirit is actually protecting. Therefore, we need to go, and because we did spot that one of the walls.
Keep them busy. Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Right. So, and the lance is the thing that was at the very top there. So we saw this crumbling wall here, and I think we need to go and attack it, so that.
What am I to do?
We need to go and attack it.
Let's try this way.
So that we can bust
Elminster's
through.
not around, so it might as well.
And likely we find the ceremonial battle axe in that room. That is my current working theory here. Now the question is, so it is entirely immune to slashing damage. It is vulnerable to force. It's immune to most of these things. It is. It does take thunder damage. Piercing. It is resistant to piercing, but not immune to it. So I guess we just. Shoot it with.
Assume nothing.
Yeah, I guess we just shoot it with a bow until it crumbles. This is actually a decent enough chance to save before we forget. Yes, I do agree that taking the kobold to the cliff edge and then throwing it down there would be easy experience. I agree, Aelin, but you do forget one very fundamental thing. Then you can't loot the kobold, and loot is extremely important. It's one of the main pillars of adventuring. The shiny.
I've got a long road ahead.
Right. We managed to crumble that part of the wall, and once we walk in, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna get attacked by the guardian.
A faith spell, and a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
Yep, ceremonial battle axe right there. But the Guardian of Faith is not attacking us, apparently. It's not attacking us even though we entered its range. Okay. So it is basically, it's only for the protection of that door. Alright. Skeleton, last notes of a monk. Okay. To whom it may concern, if this is found, this is the journal of Brother Velen, novice of Lathander, documenting the githyanki attack on Rosemorn Monastery for posterity. The githyanki launched their attack at dawn. A few of us managed to barricade ourselves in a room and summon a Guardian of Fate to protect us, or at least buy us time to figure out what to do to get out of here. No ideas yet, but we have faith. Lathander will preserve us in our time of need. Yeah, Apparently not. Githyanki seem to have backed off. Morning Lord be praised. They haven't hammered on the door for a while now, but it's hard to say if they've given up their attack altogether. Need to wait out. I knew it was too good to be true. A Githyanki managed to make its way through the window. Fortunately, the Guardian of Fate took care of it, but I'm sure that others will come. Still, that smashed window is giving me an idea of an escape plan. Still trapped, just heard a roar. I think it might be a dragon. If it is, the rest of the journal has been burned away. Yeah. Yeah. Gale. 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 Right, why is that stealing, but... Ah! Okay. Okay, so... I mean... Yeah, I should have seen that one coming, huh? I was being a dum-dum. Alright, so... Action and bonus action on this turn. Attack a target with advantage. Right. Right, he's not resisting anything. Right. Let's go with an advantage. Right. Yep, that is what he does. Go for precision attack. Miss. Ooh, and we took the full one. Oof. That's not great. In turn. I mean, it doesn't say that he's like it. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
Death is but a word away. So forcing it to take saves doesn't activate its thing. Okay. I don't have. I guess. Oop. You know what? We have first level spell slots. Right.
Still breathing.
Well,
despite everything.
We were correct that the ceremonial was found here. All right. Maybe if we had only taken the ceremonial axe, the Guardian wouldn't have activated. That could be the case. And for some reason, the one skeleton that we were stealing from, now we aren't.
Quite exhausted.
You're not exhausted, Gale. Like you literally have, like, what are you talking about, my dude? Right. Let's get your. Get those first levels. There. You're pretty much full. The only thing you're missing is a little bit of health.
Indolence breeds madness.
Do that.
No one's stopped me yet.
Lay on hands. Let's go with the greater. There we go.
Right, what now?
Right. Apparently that the Morning Lord's bulwark still holds. So there's that. But right, we have all of the ceremonial weapons now. So we should we should go and see what putting them on those pedestals, I guess. Like what it actually gets us, if it gets us anything. I mean, I would imagine it gets us something, right? That's how these things work. Right, so this one's the Hammerman. Have a ceremonial hammer be placed there. Alright, the crystals light up. Alright, the crystals will light up over there. Alright, promising. Then we have battle axe. Battle axe over here. Alright, alright, alright. Looking good, looking good. And then ceremonial mace. Alrighty. We opened the pouch, which is Dawnmaster's. Alright, note to the next Dawnmaster. The next Dawnmaster, I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We closed it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall. They won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosemary, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life, always.
This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere?
That is not a thing that Dawnmasters. This unusually shaped crest bears the markings of a Lathanderian high priest, but its practical function is unclear. Well, I was right in that this was pretty important to come up here, apparently. So, to the crèche. I was trying to, I was thinking of, trying to brute force our way through the magical barrier that we found impeding our progress, but I'm glad that I didn't, because, well, yeah, having the entire thing topple on us does not sound great. Alright, so we have the thing on us. What does this say? Morning Lord's Radiance. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage, and it's a buff to the entire party, just by having this, having the guys. All right. Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't do all of that searching, because all of the weapons were there. God damn it. I should have done that before I went into the crèche proper. Extra damage is always good. No, I was a dumbass, and I was just like, let's go into the crèche and do what they say and stuff. Definitely right.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
I don't want my life to be forfeit. Right, so I have... It doesn't look like that there's anything I can interact here with. Now, we're gonna save here, because I'd rather not... I feel that it's just going to be we walk through and nothing happens, since we have the icon and we have the buff on us. But it could be that I'm just being an idiot and I don't realize that, oh, you need to put it over there for it to function. Okay, I can't go in there. Alright. I can't reach that. Okay. Is this, can I... Not something that I can wear. Can't I? Okay. Hello, I have the thing on me. Nope, it was just a black guy. We attack the energy? This seems a little dangerous, I feel. Okay. We have... barrier is down. A disarmed Dawnbreaker. Oh. Okay. Oh, let's cancel that.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Double natural 20s. Just showing off there. Alright.
No time to rest.
I mean, nothing... Black.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Really? Okay. That's how it is.
Should mind my stab.
That's how it is. Alright. I am... Well, I mean, I was correct in that I was being an idiot. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's a little bit of a waste, obviously, for rolling 2 natural 20s, but it does just make you feel, like, super awesome. But, yep, I realized that I was being a super duper dum-dum, because, well... Like, they literally had the same pictures as on the glass, like, as on the glass sort of thing that we used to figure out that, oh, we need to gather all of the weapons. So yeah, no, it's, and like the same exact picture was like right over there, like on the door with the barrier. I mean, I'm glad, honestly, that I broke the sort of...
Stand your ground. Keep them busy.
Like, I am, like, kind of glad that I decided to break the crystal in that, like, because, like, it shows that they have, like, you don't have to follow the exact path that the game has laid out before you. Like, there is definitely, like, there is definitely, a way to get around even the like, maybe not everything, I assume, but, like, there's definitely a way, to get...
stopped glowing. How odd.
Right. I think... we need to do is we need to bring all of these. We need to bring all of these with us. That's how we're gonna get through. How we're gonna get through. And if I'm wrong about this, then I don't know. Then I feel silly doing this, but. Yeah, I absolutely agree that I absolutely agree that it makes it like obviously there's probably some places where you just have the, like, either you do this or like this is beyond, this is going to be beyond you. Most of that's probably going to be like at the very end. But yeah, like, I do have to appreciate that, like, if I was playing a dastardly rogue who was, you know, not at all, like, didn't have a great attention span, but had a massive, like, lust for loot and gold, you know, the regular, you know, the average rogue, right? Then, you know, having that be actually available, as a sort of, like a circumnavigating, being able to circumnavigate those things. And
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return.
okay.
Now.
And I mean, looks like I am an idiot again. Maybe or maybe not. Right. So it's. I shall equip the ceremonial longsword. Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay, that didn't work. Maybe if we cast light on it and then...
At least things have stayed interesting.
No? Really? Okay. I don't get it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Right, so we can circumnavigate that by going around. And then we need to kill and destroy that, bring down that barrier. Huh. Right, anyway,
I'm ready.
Right.
This way.
Path is interrupted. Okay, we can circumnavigate around here. Right, this is something, a place I can. Okay, what if? Nope. Okay, that is out of sight. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at puzzles.
Well,
like I'm just not
time to press ahead.
Not at all. And apparently there's like, okay, we could just go around here then, I guess.
Think you can take me on?
Right.
My faith protects me.
Please go and disarm that drawn breaker. That guidance for good measure. Alright, 12. Easy enough to do. Like, I can't help but feel that I'm just missing something completely obvious about getting past these
What's next, I wonder?
Getting like past these.
Time to meet your maker.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'm just
with haste.
Right. We bested the secret chamber's traps. We should see what they were guarding. Okay. I mean, it literally said that the trap shouldn't be there if I had the thing. Okay. Rest panel. I wonder if that is where the thing goes. Right, I shall insert item. This thing. All mastered. Insert. Yeah, maybe. It would be honestly very nice if you had, like, you would get rewarded for having a cleric of Lathander. But that looks like a really cool weapon. I have found it. Alright. Where did it go? Blood of Lathander, come on. Where are you? There it is. Legendary. Blood of Lathander. 1d6 plus 8 bludgeoning, plus 1d4 radiant. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Alright. Lathander's light sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a constitution saving throw. Alright. Plus 3 weapon enchantment. Brilliant. Alright. And then it also has Sunbeam. Beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. Oh, if only. Unfortunately, I am a halberd wielding paladin man, and like I have Polar Master Sentinel, so this is not gonna be a weapon for me. We could give it to Lae'zel, I guess, but I'll be honest. I think we're gonna give it to Shadowheart because that's pretty funny. It's like. Is there any other better and funnier option than that? Yeah, I think that is exactly what we're gonna do. Here, I was already thinking of
Way to go still.
like she's been using the Watcher's Guide, which is, you know, an alright weapon by all accounts, like, but yeah. Take the Lathanderite Holy Relic, please. And Miss Sharon Cleric. I'm sure that sorry, I'm giddy because that is honestly super funny.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And there's nothing left here. Alright. And, yeah, I mean, it works out really well because, like, Shadowheart...
What a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
I mean...
The monks were intent on keeping their relics safe. They didn't count on us, though.
Is that such a surprise? It looks powerful enough to level a mountain.
Yeah. I mean, man, I wish I was like a Lathanderite cleric. Because like Lathanderite war cleric or something. That would have been, that is such a baller item to get. But regardless, like I was going to be upgrading Shadowheart's like melee weapon anyway. And this buff, the Morning Lord's Radiance, as well as the whole like Sunbeam thing, Lathander's Light and Sunbeam thing, like these are gonna be very, very useful things in our assault on the like Moonrise Towers, which I think that is the end of our exploration of the Thanderite Monastery. I'm pretty sure that we've kind of knocked it. I think that's pretty much it. We're just gonna do one thing real quick because we're just gonna go and figure out where this actually leads us. I don't think it's like that side door. I didn't explore it earlier on where it actually leads, but I wouldn't, like, it's probably gonna come around like somewhere in the monastery or near the monastery. I just want to figure out where exactly. Here, and jump. Yep, it is to the very side of the monastery here. And up these roots. Okay, so it does come down here. Alright. Coolio. Right, so let's teleport to the monastery entrance. We didn't get to fight a red dragon or its rider, which is a little bit of a shame. I was looking forward to besting an evil such as a red dragon, but I guess we're a little early. It's a little early for that. But there was apparently, according to our little friend, there was something over here. Apparently a mound of dirt, a treasure chest in it, which is a lyre, sword of arcane that goes to Shadowheart, arrow of darkness goes to Shadowheart, bunch of gold. This gets sent to camp to me. All right, right then. Now, that was it for the Rosimorn Monastery. I think we pretty extensively managed. So, cable car.
Next time's the charm.
I think we can just walk onto that, and then you. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. All right. Pilgrim's Prayer and a Pilgrim's Curse. I mean, it's Robo. It is all for the greater good, and I'm sure that once we're done with this current predicament that we're in, we're gonna return the holy relics to its rightful owners. We're good people like that. Right. So this is Dear Morning Lord, and you are a dearie. Haven't I just had the grandest time? Sure, if I was honey, I wouldn't have trouble getting down a hill, so warm and good I feel. I've been headed here to pay you homage and beyond on other business for some 2 odd months, and every mile has unearthed more and more kindnesses. For example, when my sleeping roll was infested with bedbugs, itching me disagreeably, Morning Lord, I have no qualms admitting it, a woman gave me a spare of hers, and it was toasty warming of a night. And she with 2 children of her own to tend. Anyway, thanks for pouring your honey heat over each and every day, cloudy or no, here for a lone woman barefoot and smiling on the long road. Aw, that's pretty nice. And then immediately after that, somebody has left a curse. Really click on it, so let's pick it up. What does this curse say, I wonder? Morning, Lord. You never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham, like old God's dirty, stupid animals. All of you rotten pigs. Wee. You ain't got shit on the absolute. It's beautiful. It's gonna fuck you like the cheapest whores. Right. Do I feel a little bit of jealousy there from whoever wrote this? Maybe a little bit of how would you call it? Insecurity in their own beliefs. So clearly, probably a goblin that wrote that one. All right, Pilgrim's Prayer, another one. Good morning, Lathander. I suppose all mornings for you are good. You making them up out of all the bright bits of night and getting them shine worthy and such. I have 2 new boys, Luke and Elliot, and I should like them to see lots of your nice sun-ups. So if you would watch over them, I should be most thankful. I am poor as muck, but have some heart left to give, that which has not been eaten up by the boys and their mum. So that bit is yours if you keep them seeing sunrises. Thanks. Harrison Fields. Yeah. Hopefully these particular pilgrims, hopefully they made it they made their pilgrimage here before the unfortunate attack of the Githyanki. I wonder if Shadowheart has anything to say.
May the darkness protect you.
May the darkness protect you when you have like the literal essence of the sun god on your back as a mace. Yes. Right. Alright. Now then. We have the cable car wheel. It works, except that the rest of the party wasn't there. Alright then. Right. Hopefully she doesn't fall off, because that would be horrible. I was hoping that it was gonna be like, oh, you click on it and then the entire party like actually enters the cable car, but alright. So with that said, we have more of exploration to do this way. We're probably not gonna be getting too far, but there is a woman that I wish to talk to, because we have an egg that she was asking about. Yep, here she is. I still don't, like, I kind of don't feel good about, like, it still feels kind of slavery-ish to give over the egg. But on the other hand, like, what's gonna happen to the egg is that Lae'zel is, like, what? Is she gonna take care of it, or... You know what? I think we do need to ponder that a little bit. Just, like, we can't... I don't think we can... We need to ponder that, because, like, again, it's... Like, I don't think it... Like, the crèche is wiped out. And obviously, Githyanki aren't the best of people in the first place, right? But getting one of their eggs and, like, away from that life to be like, raised among good folk, which the society that she represents has so far seemed to be.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
But on the other hand, I
God of the dawning sun.
I do have to agree. Like, I have some misgivings about... Right. Got Rielta Crags. sanctum of this place. What does this signpost tell us?
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers. South, Joaquin's Rest.
Right, and Joaquin's Rest is the right, and this just comes back to where we found the absolute zealots and their undead minions. Right. I wonder if I mean, hopefully we could run into some absolute cultists that we could get more information on before we throw ourselves into the depths of the Moonrise Towers once again. But we probably won't do that before we go hunting for the necromancer Balthazar, because they're apparently also looking for a relic of some kind for Ketheric Thorm, and we'd rather not them have it, and killing Balthazar would be okay. So this goes to the... Oh, I think this would be like if you followed, because like in the goblin camp, like in the goblin sort of main stronghold where we were, there was a mountain pass which we didn't enter, but there was a pathway, like aside, like there was one that was near the path to Baldur's Gate, and then there was another which was like at the goblin camp, and I think that would go back to the goblin camp, like the fortress, or that's where we would have come from. Flaming Fist helmet. Sure, we'll pick up the Flaming Fist helmet because just brutish thuggery of the enforcer's position is summarized in this helmet's design. Camp and hold. Wooden crate. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Okay. Dagger. Oh, and this is to Joaquin's Rest. Huh. So I think this is the extent of the... I mean, that kinda looks like you could potentially go around there. But this could be... There's the broken bridge over there. So this goes to Joaquin's Rest, so this goes to the yep. I think I know where that goes. Right. So interesting. So we'll go to the broken bridge, which is also chock full of... Yeah, because this doesn't look like passable at all. I don't think there's like... I don't think we can try to like even jump over or anything. If you... Invalid target, path interrupt. Yeah. I think this is the extent of the mountain pass area. Because I think like that goes... That is, I think, where the right, actually, yeah, there is that still. There's that weird area over there that we haven't looked at. But I think that's the end of it. Otherwise. Because this just comes down to the... Like, you can get to the wait, never mind. Goes to the Shadow Curse lands. So this is where we emerged from. Huh. Okay. I think this is literally the... Because, like, that gap, I think, like, that's probably too far. Like, you can't jump, you can't fly there. Like, I think that is the edge there. There is that area, though, that I haven't gotten to. Maybe there's something here? Right. But, I think this is a fairly natural place for, natural place for a save point. Because, as I said, we managed to get past, like, again, I feel like I was just missing something when we went down there. Something that would have allowed me to just, like, walk through unhindered by the blockades. But that is just a gut feeling. Could be entirely wrong. I wonder if there is anything over there, because it does kind of look like that there's, like, an area that I haven't yet explored. Because I don't know why, but it just feels to me that this is, like, that this is incomplete, that I've missed something, like some place that I could have explored, or some place that I've just not found, I guess. Right, because this goes here, and then this goes here, and then, like, this just gets back on that bridge. That goes to Joaquin's Rest. Monastery. Right. I think we're gonna make our way back to Lady Esther, and I think we really do need to think about what we're gonna do with the egg, because like we don't have a hatchery for it. We don't, like, we're not gonna be able to like, definitely won't be able to do that. It's just give Gale custom. I don't think he's this strange chunk of amber. We're just gonna all that. Right, but I don't know. How's anyone else thinking? Because, like, we have a githyanki egg, and Lae'zel was definitely against the idea of giving this over to the society. The society is what appears to be, like, people of intellectual pursuits, and they have helped us before. Like, that is, one of their members is the person we brought the Ring of Mild Shielding from, and who we got a lot of good information about the Mind Flayer tadpole that we are currently infested with. So, like, I feel that they've proven themselves to be like a reasonable bunch of people. Nerds, true, but still, like, very reasonable people in that regard. So, having the githyanki be, if they can get the egg to hatch even, like, having them be the guidance for the young githyanki seems like an alright idea. And, like, they've got a hobgoblin, they've got a mind flayer in their ranks. I feel that, like, they're not gonna discriminate against the githyanki, like, for his race or anything. So, like, I'm fully convinced that he would get a good upbringing there. But I do also recognize the fact that we are essentially assigning the egg to a life that he's not part of the culture. Like, he doesn't, quote unquote, belong there. He's not among his people. Aelin, as far as the society has told us, like the reason that they want the githyanki egg is to see if they can raise the githyanki to be like a reasonable person. Like this lady here, Lady Esther, has did very much. She has not had the greatest of interactions with githyanki. Because she tried to go over to the crèche and like buy an egg off of them, and then they just like attacked her and chased her off. But she seems to not regard githyanki very highly. But the society wants to see it, like, because githyanki have apparently, like, they are considered, you know, bloodthirsty, like similar reputation, I feel, to like, you know, orcs. It seems like somewhere along those lines, and they want to see whether it's a case of nature, in the sense that like githyanki are irrevocably that way, or whether or not it's the case that like with nurture they could make civilized people of them, quote unquote. Yeah, and it is like, it is on like an experiment in a, like, I agree on that point. And it's, the thing about that is that, I'll be honest, if like I feel that the society, like from what we've seen of them, is gonna be, however, the sort of person of like, if the githyanki like grows up and doesn't fit among the society, like chafes under their teachings, and like honestly I feel that the society would be like, okay, if you want to go like back to your people, then I feel that they would let them go. Like, I don't think that they would like forcibly keep him there just for the sake of the like trying to like, I don't know, magically brainwash him or anything, right? And like, it is certainly like an experiment in the sense that like they want to see, they are not sure if it's gonna succeed. They want to see if it can be done. Like, of that, I have no qualms about calling it an experiment, but well, Pet, I am very curious as to how you managed to do it, like when you did it, because it's, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have to agree that there were definitely things that I'm gonna do different the next time I'm gonna play through this. Like, I feel that I skipped a bunch of stuff just by being like the good boy of like, yeah, you should really head to the infirmary immediately, like, and I did, and then you should really go into the machine immediately to get rid, like, to be cured. And I was like, yeah, that sounds reasonable. And then it wasn't reasonable, and then we had to kill the doctor, well, attack the doctor and her like compatriots in the next room. And then after that, we were like, oh, we need to go and talk to like the Inquisitor because the doctor is a traitor. And then yeah, all of that. Yes, I actually am holding on to the owlbear egg, I believe. Like, that was an option to give her an owlbear egg that I had. But I'm lawful good. I'm a good person. I wouldn't lie without a greater cause, and, like, why would I want to lie to the society? Like, and it still doesn't, like, it doesn't, how would you call it? It doesn't solve the problem of, like, okay, I've lied to the society, I gave them the owlbear egg, I still am holding the Githyanki egg, of which I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with. Like, I'll be honest, Lae'zel doesn't seem like a kindly mother figure that I would untrust the Githyanki egg to. So, doesn't seem like a pretty good option, that one. And, like, I mean, I guess I could just destroy it, but, like, what does that achieve other than, you know, the Githyanki certainly doesn't spawn from the egg now. Well, I mean, I like leaving the egg in the crèche had, the way I see it, there's two problems with that. One, I've pretty much cleared out the crèche, which means that like whoever was like looking after the egg is gone. And as far as I know, like even though they hatched from an egg, the young of Githyanki aren't exactly capable of fending after themselves, right? Especially when, like, he's gonna spawn into a goddamn pool of acid. Like, it was actual burning acid that the egg was in. So, congratulations. If the egg hatches by itself, kid dumps into a pool of burning acid and immediately dies. And even if he doesn't, he's surrounded, like, in the pool is surrounded by a bunch of traps. So he's not gonna get out of there alive. And even in the case, like in the infinitesimally small case where he manages to get out of there alive, he's now alone, a toddler, in a crèche that is, like, effectively abandoned. Or, well, desolate. So nobody to feed him, nobody to teach him anything. I mean, there is an option of we hold on to the egg for now, and maybe we'll come across a better option than giving it to the society. There is the option that we destroy the egg because, well, I mean, at that point it's a mercy killing because, like, we can't, like, there's no good, like, or, like, there's no immediately this is the best option here, which is why I'm like debating this in the first place. But no, I fully agree about cleansing everybody in the crèche. Like, all of the people in the crèche were murderers, pretty much. Potentially not because of their choice, because, you know, their culture is that sort. But, like, the thing is that they didn't just kill, like, the absolute cultists. They killed, like, they killed the monks there. They probably killed pilgrims. They killed the tiefling scout who was just trying to, like, live her life. So, pretty much all of the people who were, and, like, that's the thing is that, like, if they hadn't turned on us because of Vlaakith's orders, but if they hadn't turned on us, we wouldn't have had to kill them all. So, no. Murderizing them was the good choice. Like, these people were a threat to every other innocent civilized people around. It is just a question of, okay, are we going to condemn this unborn egg to also be that, and then in which case we just destroy it and one less threat to be dealt with. No, I think, like, out of all of the options that have so far been presented to us, I personally think that giving the egg to the society is probably the best option. There could be a better option in the future, however, and so holding on to the egg is also an option that's okay. It might be inconvenient, but it's okay's choice. Leaving it in the pool or leaving it to be like raised up among all of the other Githyanki were both worse choices. Hell, I would say that, like, compared to those two choices, like, just destroying the egg now is a better choice than either of those two. But as interesting as this debate has been, I think we're gonna save our progress here, and I am gonna have to do some serious thinking about what exactly would my Paladin do, because that's the real question, is what would an Oath of Vengeance Paladin do in this situation? But I would like to thank all of you for watching and interacting. It's been fun. Hopefully you'll be here for the next stream as well. And as I would like to say, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever happens to be your particular time of the day. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one.